Michael, for the first time since 2014, Stoke City have won in the capital. You must be delighted with the result and the performance today.
Yeah, well, I'm delighted we won regardless of the location, to be honest. But yeah, I wasn't aware of that. So, look, that's something that just maybe gathers over time. But the important thing was we came to probably the informed team in the division at this minute in time, and we won against as hard a place as you can away from home, and showed really good qualities, both in terms of how we were with the ball and how we were without the ball as well.
What pleased you most about the performance?
Our attitude to the game was terrific, as it has been all season. A good reaction to a disappointing 2 losses, but it was just, as I say, the quality of play when we broke today, and we knew we'd get chances. We knew the game would be open. We knew the opposition would have chances because of some very good players, and how we defended our lead as well was very important.
Was today a reflection of the work that you've done in training this week?
Well, I don't think so. I think people forget we played extremely well away at Bristol City. We didn't take our chances, so I think sometimes keep in perspective where performances are. Sometimes we can get carried away with results, but we didn't play well last week. We know that. We were very stretched resource-wise, but we played well this week, and we showed good size of our character, and it was a big 3 points for us.
In terms of the clean sheet, QPR has scored in the last 31 league games, so to get a clean sheet here is pretty impressive.
Yeah, it is, and that's how to defend it as a team from the front, from Tyrese and Fletch as well. They started the game very brightly. We had to be patient. We turned the ball over a few times ourselves when we could have, but then when we started to take care of the ball in the middle, you could see we were going to get chances, which we did. We had our own chances in the first half. We were probably unlucky not to be more than 1 up, to be honest, at half time. And the important thing was we got the second goal at the right time. Great piece of play by Mario, and we saw the game out well.
Adam Davies certainly had a big part to play in that clean sheet. How pleased were you with his performance?
Delighted. Adam's he's kept a lot of clean sheets. I thought today handled a lot of aspects of the game well. He kicked well. He decided when to play from the back, when not to play from the back. But he gave a lot of assurance to his back 3 today, and delighted for him because he's had to be patient, and obviously him and Joe have swapped around with the number 1 jersey, but obviously he's making sure that he's going to try and hold on to it.
How do you make sure you back up this performance and result going into a busy festive period?
It's about performances, it's about consistency, it's about doing the work consistently in your training weeks, which we have done, and good reactions when we had a disappointment, as we had. You react well, and what we saw was some really good performance. I thought Time and Tommy Smith were terrific as well. Right through the team, we had a lot of good performances today. Not necessarily in terms of we were always going to be dominant with the ball. I think that's a lot to ask when you come here, but our quality when we had it and our attitude to how we worked as a team without the ball was terrific.
As we've alluded to, the supporters have suffered a lot here in the capital, so to send 1,200 home happy, you must be pleased with that.
Yeah, delighted. Great support, brilliant to see, particularly for a game on a Sunday that's live on television. So yeah, hopefully they enjoyed the day. They can go home, enjoy whether they've had the weekend in London or whatever they may have had. As I say, it always makes a big difference when you see your team play well and you win.